An induction mixed with medical negligence stole my daughter's life. My daughter suffered a severe traumatic brain injury during birth called HIE due to an induction that turned catastrophic. I had a 39-week induction under the presumption that inductions were safe. The Pitocin used to induce me ruptured my uterus. I had what's called a slow rupture. It started real small and then gradually grew.
This complication poses a serious risk to the baby and mother if ignored, and that's exactly what the staff did.
When my rupture happened, I felt it immediately. It is the most agonizing and painful thing you will ever feel in your whole life. And I alerted my nurse. I told her I felt an explosion in my abdomen. Instead of my nurse helping me, she went on to ignore and neglect me for over an hour. When the doctor finally came in, she was no better.
The doctor's ignorance to the situation left her and her baby fighting for their lives for 60 gruesome minutes.
I passed out and I didn't wake back up. None of their efforts were working to wake me up at this point. So then I had the emergency C-section.
While the doctors ignored her, her daughter was fighting for air.
She went a little over 30 minutes without oxygen flow. So when they opened me up to do the C-section, she was purple from head to toe. She had no pulse and no effort to breathe.
But despite these insurmountable odds, both her and her daughter pulled through, but not without complication. She is now living with a condition called cerebral palsy, caused by the doctor's neglect. But this doesn't stop her living her best life with Mom.
Jolene is 5 years old and she is just now learning how to walk. Cerebral palsy is a congenital disorder. It affects movement, muscle tone, and posture, which is why things like learning how to walk can take years for kids like mine. And sometimes kids like mine never learn how to walk, and that's okay. But when they do, walking typically looks like this. Kids like mine have to use a gait trainer. A gait trainer is an adaptive device that holds the child up and gives them support while they learn how to walk.
But her daughter isn't the only one fighting. Her mother is navigating a confusing and scary world of medicine and misinformation.
So over this last year, I've really been stepping away from modern medicine and trying like experimental things that are controversial, things that aren't really recommended by typical, neurologists and doctors. And I did this because following modern medicine and all of the recommendations was getting me nowhere. She was still having life-threatening seizures. She wasn't meeting goals. She was just tired all the time. Like, things just really weren't progressing. So I was like, what left do we have to lose? So I started by taking her off of the seizure medication she was on, and she showed significant improvement, not only in seizure reduction, but she was more awake and alert. I took her to Mexico over the summer and did an experimental treatment called Cytotron. We did intensive therapy after that. She just got stem cells yesterday, and when we get back, she starts HBOT. The thing is, when you dive into treatments like that, things that are not recommended by the doctors, things that are more experimental, the cost is 100% on the parents. So let me show you what it's really like. $18,000 in one day, mind you. They're both written on November 1st. $18,000 in one day. And that's only scratching the surface. These treatments are they're so costly. They're costing everything.